and happiness. But wait a minute.
Do you like to say to the camera?
Someone's on the phone. 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Talking about
Say
she
Marty and
can
Georgia.
make it right. Yeah.
Hey guys, anything you'd like to say?
Enjoy the experience, Marty.
Happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. There's nothing wrong being in love with someone. Yeah. Oh, baby, love and happiness. Love and happiness.
Get that out of my face. Without further ado, let's give it up for our man of the hour. Let's give it up for Marty and his groomsmen.
Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Be good to me, and I'll be good to you. We'll be together. Yeah. See each other.
The wedding of Marty and Georgia. Georgia first joined the office that Marty worked at. It was a moment that he would never forget. The first time that he saw her, he was drawn to her. That bright smile, her warm energy, there was just something about her. Now he would casually stop by her desk to check in. And Georgia, being overwhelmed on her first day, had forgotten his name. And a few days had passed. And Marty stopped by again, greeting Georgia by her name, and her response, "Hey, you." Georgia had noticed Marty too, taken by his adorable British accent. She asked around to find out his name. So when Marty noticed that she hadn't been around the office for a few days, he sent her a little welfare check message on Microsoft Teams, just to make sure that she was okay, as well as giving him another chance to chat with her again. Now Georgia wanted to make sure that Marty caught the hint that she was interested. So in true modern day fashion, she gave him the ultimate signal, a follow on Instagram. And Marty didn't waste any time. He followed her right back. And from there, their chats started to flow with ease. During one of their chats, Georgia had mentioned that she was watching Love Actually. Marty boasted that he could do the exact same dance as Hugh Grant. To cool his bluff, she insisted that she wanted to see this performance for her very self. And just like that, it turned into their very first date. Well, they went out for dinner on their second date. Marty learned the truth about Georgia. Now, they went to that kind of place where they have the sports matches televised, and it was there that Marty discovered that Georgia is a massive rugby league fan. And when a game is on nearby, she reveals her true inner self, her alter ego, the true Queenslander. And it gave him a real sense of who she is. Now back at the office, they had to keep things quiet about their budding romance, coming in at different times and doing their best to act absolutely casual. Of course, their smiles probably gave them away before anyone had guessed. And filled with excitement of their coupling, Georgia confided in her friend and work colleague, Nikki. Take them long to make things official. They are perfectly aligned, and before long they moved into their tiny shoebox apartment in Bondi. And it was the ultimate relationship test, which clearly they passed with flying colours. And they learned some interesting aspects about one another, such as Marty's love to sing and clap, click, whistle, all together. And George's love of skin skincare products, which delivers Rebecca being a rather common occurrence. Now ready to ask the most important question of his life. And it was the easiest yes that Georgia has ever said. Well, today, Georgia and Marty look forward to their future with excitement and full hearts, imagining a life with love and laughter and maybe even the pitter-patter of little paws, if Marty finally agrees to Georgia's request for a dog. They dream of more dinner dates with overseas adventures, cosy moments with family and friends, and in the future, starting a family. Georgia and Marty, before you were joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusions of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Do you, Marty, take Georgia to be your lawful wedded wife, to share your life openly, standing with her in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in hardship and in ease, to cherish and love forevermore?
I do.
And do you, Georgia, take Martin to be your lawfully wedded husband, to share your life openly, standing with him in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in hardship and in ease, and to cherish and love forevermore?
I do.
Georgia and Marty, today, your wedding day is one brief day in time. And although your vows will now be spoken in a matter of moments, they are promises that will last a lifetime. Our couple have written their own vows to one another and reveal them to each other.
But it's not just the beautiful, caring, and funny sides of you that I love. I also love your alter ego that you just heard about. That feral Queenslander that comes out during the But I'll admit, first time I saw that, I did fall in love with you a little bit more. I thought, this girl's got range. But vows are about promises, so here are mine. I promise to always be silly with you, trying to make our days light-hearted and fun. That includes doing the Hugh Grant dance when love actually is on. I promise to always support Queensland and the Brisbane Broncos as long as you always support Spurs. I promise to always try to be the positive influence that you are on me, lifting you up as much as I can and being a source of energy for you. I promise to always prioritise you and drop everything for you and your family. We're about to embark on the greatest adventure of our lives. I'm so humbled that you want to do that with me. I can't wait to see what we build together and for all the adventures to come. I love you and I always will.
Georgia Ann Caitlin Ballinger, to you. Martin Vincent Ansell, to be my lawful wedded husband. To the love of my life, Marty. Fuck. I have been alive for 10,413 days, and today is my absolute favorite day. Because it's the day. I didn't even do this. Because it's the day you become my husband, which means I get the privilege of loving you for the rest of my life. Observing you has been inspiring. Being with you has been fulfilling. It's been easy. We're together. I only worry, not that our love won't endure, but I worry because if we live to be 100 years old, and I get 7 years with you, how am I going to get on with my life? And that is why I know there will be something after this, and wherever that will be, we will find each other. And wherever that will be, we will find each other. Just like we have found each other here, despite an ocean between us and a million reasons we should have never met and we should have never crossed paths. We were meant to be. It's the one thing in this world I'm sure of. I will love you forever, for eternity, and that's still won't be it. But created not by chance, but by choice. You've never waited for things to happen to you. You've chased them down with determination, sacrifice, and an unwavering heart of gold. And I feel so lucky to be a part of the story that you've created. You make me feel seen and understood in ways that I've never expected, and in a way that feels so rare. Every single day, you make me feel beautiful, smart, and funnier than you. And when I see your face, I see wrinkles in children that look like you. And your laughter being the soundtrack to my life. Marty, I promise to love you the way we've always loved each other. Quietly, intentionally, and in the small moments that are up to a lifetime. I promise to keep choosing us every day, especially on the days when life asks a little more of us than we planned. I promise to stay curious about you, to never assume I know all of you, to keep discovering who you are, and to keep letting you discover me. I promise to support your dreams, to challenge you when it counts, and to stand beside you in every version of the life that we build together. I promise to celebrate your wins like they're my own, to hold you through the losses, and to always find our way back to each other in every season that we face. And I promise that even when things get messy, when we're tired or when we disagree, I will show up with kindness, with love, and with the certainty that you are my home. These are my vows to you today and every day.
Brother and best man Ed to please present the couple with their ring. George's finger.
You don't want to know what he just said.
And George, I invite you, please place your ring on Marty's finger. Well, I now pronounce you as husband and wife. Congratulations.
Make you wanna dance. Love and happiness. Love is.
My left hand is
Wait a minute. Love is. Walking together. Talking together.
Yay! Oh, we're waiting. I'm going to collect a few wedding shuckers. What do you got for me, Nick? Oh, nice. Wedding shucker. Oh, nice. Come on, ladies. Oh, yes.
Front, smiles at the back.
Nice. Shuckers, people. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yes.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
So, first of all, doesn't George look absolutely stunning? The fact that I'm in this position is a dream come true, really, and I get to marry someone so genuine, so loving, and just an all-round amazing human being. I feel pretty lucky. So, I represent here today with a shout out, so make yourselves known, come on, you see the energy. So we've got Melbourne Mob. The Central Coasters. Right, you're in both here. The Sydney Syndicate. Queensland Crew. The Perth Posse. The Tathra Tribe. Tom and Sarah, they've come all the way from Washington DC, USA. I think they clocked up the most miles, so props to them. And finally to my family, the small army who came over from the UK. Give them a massive round of applause. It's not easy, everyone travelling over, but we're so appreciative of it, we're really thankful. I'd also like to acknowledge the people who can't be here today. Firstly, my brother's wife, Tuesday, she's recently given birth to a beautiful little girl, Ellie. Our first child, and giving Georgia and I our first niece. Congrats to them, I'm just so glad they could be here as best man with the craziness going on at home. As many of you know, 2025 has been a difficult year for our family. In March, we lost our granddad, a man who valued family above all else, and who inspired me to travel through all his RAF stories, and the person that gave us our love for Tottenham Hotspur. Then, a month later, the unthinkable happened. Completely out of the blue, we lost Steve, my mum's husband, and my next stepdad. I cannot overstate the impact Steve's had on our family. He was the love of my mum's life, just as she was for him. He came into our lives when Ed and I were 8 and 4 years old. He put everything into his new family, just like I promised to do with George's. As I said back in May, people are lucky enough if they have one great dad, but we've had 2. I asked Steve to be a groomsman at the start of the year, and he was delighted. I never imagined doing this day without him, but he'll forever be in our hearts, and I can feel his presence here today. Throughout this year, Gia's been with me through probably some of the darkest days of my life after dealing with that, and she never wavered in her support for a second. I'm not sure how I would have come back to Australia if it wasn't with you on that plane with me and get me through the winter when there were some difficult times. So I know that when you say in sickness and in health, it's not about what you will do, because you've already done it. So my commitment to you is about being the type of partner you've been for me this year and every year we've been together. George's love and support is one of the many things I love about her, but here are a few more. I love how patient she is. I've got my clothes, singing, dancing around, I can be pretty annoying, but she puts up with all of it. I love her quick wit. I once told her about the time I went to Camp America, to which she responded saying, "Clearly you brought back more camp than America." politics and time. They're drawn to her like she's drawn to them. I love how positive she is. I remember once saying, "Oh no, the weather's looking bad tomorrow." It's happened a few times this week. She just said, "There's always pockets of sunshine." And I thought, what a lovely way to view the world. Always seeing the best in everything. And that's why I said, "You really make me think differently. You really test my thinking." She said, "You really test my patience." Glad to be of service. So much of the credit of today, the little details, let's go to Georgia. Give her a hand. She can't take credit for the name tags. That was all me handwritten. Maybe that's why the camp, I don't know. If it was left to her, it would look like an 8-year-old wrote them, okay?
Sorry about that.
But as Georgia says herself, dyslexia makes you sexier. I couldn't agree more. Just like our handwriting, we don't always occupy the traditional male-female roles in a relationship. So Georgia's got a motorcycle license. It's pretty cool, right? I struggle to handle the Suzuki Swift. Georgia will happily order a pint when we're out. Without fail, every time I pick a cocktail, the one that comes out is just pink and flowery. And Georgia gets rid of all the spiders in the bedroom. I just scream and sleep in the spare room. Before I wrap up, I wanted to share some exciting news. It's not often...
Are we getting a dog?
It's not... It's not often we have all our nearest and dearest with us at a time when we say something like this. We're so happy. We thought we've got an incredible opportunity to share this beautiful news on a day like today with all of everyone here that we want to be together. I'm so delighted to announce we're getting a dog. So, a few thank yous. So a few thank yous. I want to thank George's family for embracing me and giving me a second home in Australia, particularly Xanthi and Johnny. Xanthi, thanks for giving me the best gift I could dream of, your daughter. A gift I look forward to unwrapping later tonight. Friends who all know what it's like to live far away from your roots and who I've had some amazing times with. To my family who've travelled, Uncle Jeff, Natalie, Kirsty, Matt. Debbie, thanks for everything you've done for me and for putting up with me all these years. To my mum and dad, I don't know what I did to deserve you as parents. Dad, you're so selfless. You've always set an example on the importance of caring for others. You've also always been there to help me navigate the challenges of life, like supporting Spurs. Mum, you have an endless amount of love to give and you're the strongest person I know. You've always been an inspiration to me, but even more so now. Finally, to my wife, you're the person that made me feel like Australia was truly home. You're the person that made me imagine the rest of my life. You're the person that lifts me up with energy and positivity. You're the voice of reason, you make me belly laugh.
I just love being around you, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be. 2025 has been a microcosm of an entire lifetime. It's been a year of loss, love, and life. Through the highs and lows, you've been there through it all. Just let me open every year since we met. I promise to spend my life doing the same for you. I love you with all my heart, and I'm proud to call you my wife. I'd like to propose a toast.
Yeah!
To the VIB.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers, Rafi.
There's nothing quite like standing in front of a room full of people that you love most and realising you finally have a microphone and that no one can interrupt you. But honestly, thank you all so much for being here and for celebrating with us. Not only today, but this week. I know so many of you have put so much effort in to show up for all of the events and, you know, even the ins and the outs. We appreciate all of you so much. So when it comes to weddings, I don't know how many of you have been at a bride before. I keep saying in the next life I want to be a groom. But when it comes to weddings, there are so many decisions to make. Florals, foods, fonts, and really who knew the Helvetica first delivery debate would bring out my best qualities. Yeah, you see the fonts in front of you today. But honestly, the easiest decision it was for us, other than, you know, choosing this beautiful man to marry next to me, was choosing the people that we wanted here today. When I look around and see all of your faces, you know, you're the most important people to us, and your smiles, you know, it's so clear. You're a part of our story. You're a part of what makes this great love work, and will continue to make work throughout our whole lifetime. And we just all love you so much, you know. We just, honestly, clap for all of you guys. To my beautiful bridesmaids, some of my favourite women on this planet. I'm so lucky to have such incredible friends who hype me up, ground me, and tolerate my mistakes. There are a few days I'd like to have a podcast. I genuinely don't know what I'd do without any one of you. I love you all endlessly, you know. Sarah for making the journey down here from Sydney and being here from the very first event with Bells on. I know you're going to be the last one standing tomorrow. I just love you're just my OG, and I absolutely adore you. Taz, my beautiful bestie, whose daughter was our wonderful flower girl, so well behaved, mind you. They're both here today. The second one's already here with us now. She's pregnant, by the way, that's fine. Sounds beautiful, don't it? You're so special to me. You've been by my side through every single phase of life, and I just know that you're always going to be there, and I love you so much. Abby, my gorgeous angel, you've got a heart of gold and patience of an absolute saint. I truly don't know how I'd still be in Melbourne without you. Melissa, my sister, my first built-in best friend. You've always got my back, and you're on my side. Most of the time you probably shouldn't be, I'm probably wrong. But as Marty knows, I'm never wrong. You are one of my favourite people on this planet. And Nikki, my maid of honour, you poured so much love and energy into this whole journey. Not only planning my wedding, but listening to me talk for hours about wedding planning, decisions, dilemmas, crises, and scandals, and that was all of me to punch You're truly one of a kind, and I'm so very lucky to have you as a friend. You're a beautiful person, and our friendship means the world to me. God so do us justice. On the day of mine and my first day, I did text Nikki to confess I was going on a date with a co-worker, and offers comments, if you will. Her response, and I quote, "It might fizzle, but he could also be your future husband. I have no idea. I won't confirm what Aristotle was, but I think he's iconic and correct. I remember telling her afterward that I'd have to marry Marty or quit my job and flee the industry if it all went badly. In the end, I ended up leaving Dentsu and proving Mickey right. Shout out to all the past and present Dentsu people in this room. And JP, thank you for giving my husband annual leave. Much appreciated. To my mum, don't. Growing up, you and I have always been close. We've shared a lot, and when I say we've shared a lot, I really mean I borrowed a lot permanently.
Why not?
The truth is, I wanted to be just like you. You're the bravest person that I know. Life has thrown everything at you, and your response has always been kindness, strength, and somehow sunshine. When we had nothing, you always put us first, even if it meant putting yourself last. And I feel so lucky to have someone so inspiring to look up to.
Yeah.
And seeing you and Johnny together, the joy, the adventure, the absolute mischief, is something that I hope Marty and I will carry into our own marriage. Johnny, you've been in our life for a long time now, and honestly, you're you. I've always been that way, mate. But no, you're supportive, kind, and you make Mum happier than I've ever seen her. Watching your mum together is like watching two people permanently on holiday. Fun, adventurous, and occasionally mildly chaotic. You bring so much laughter and joy into our family, and I'm so grateful for you.
Thanks, Georgia.
To my fabulous siblings, Mel, lucky you get a second mention. Double act. Josh and Ben, and their fabulous partners, Bree and Estelle. I adore you all. I am the VIB I am today because you all let me get away with being a diva as a child, and I just decided to carry that right on through. I just stuck with it. But we're all so lucky to have each other. We really are, and I cherish that every single day. You three make up such a big chunk of my favourite people in this world. And last but not least, my husband Marty. Yes, the British accent got me. I'm not proud of how quickly it worked. But it did. But the Hugh Grant impression, mind you. Raise your hand if you've seen the Hugh Grant impression.
Too many times, yeah.
The rest of you, I'm sure, will be raising your hand by the end of this night. I already know it to be true. But the Hugh Grant impression was the moment I knew that I was in trouble. I mean, who really is that charming on a first date? I still have questions. But from the beginning, I knew there was something special about you that felt different. You're steady, kind, and quietly hilarious in that annoying, dry British way. You're annoyingly organised in all the areas that I'm absolutely not. You make the good moments bigger, the hard moments easier, and you've always been the calm in my chaos, my teammate, my soft place to land, and my home. This year has taught us so much about what partnership really is. And in every moment, the joy, the grief, the growth, everything in between, you showed up with strength, gentleness, and the incredible sense of quiet loyalty. I know Steve is right here with you today. In your kindness, in your steadiness, in the way you love people without ever needing applause for it. He'd be so proud of you, not just today, but every single day. Becoming a part of the Ansell family, and families plural, I know we've got a few names mixed in all of us now. It's been such a gift. Ali, Dave, and everyone, you've all embraced me with such warmth and humour and love. I really couldn't feel luckier to be a part of your family, so thank you so much. And thank you for choosing me every single day. for loving me the way you do, for crying with me, for crying about me, for crying with me, for rescuing me from my own spirals, and for being so silly with me that our bellies ache from laughter. You are the easiest yes of my life. I love you, I adore you, and I can't wait for everything ahead of us. Through sickness, health, adventure, and laughter, you're stuck with me now. Thanks, guys.
You're smart, you're kind, you're funny, and you have this rare ability to brighten absolutely anything you do. From little moments, like walking down the street to get a sweet treat, or a Friday walk, as we like to call them, to the biggest ones, like getting married today. I feel so blessed to call you my best friend, and I truly couldn't imagine life without you. As most of you know, Jean met her true love of life, me. We were two girls in our early 20s who clicked instantly back in 2018. What followed was a lot of yapping, sometimes to the point where people would physically move away. Early morning gym sessions. Rest in peace, Gym Bunny Georgia, who made room for Pilates Princess Georgia. Discovering we could match literally any song to Macarena. And so many more milestones we've been so lucky to share. Coincidentally, we also met Marty at work, so the 9 to 5 really delivered. I couldn't be happier for you both. Marty, your heart is so kind and it matches G's so perfectly. Watching you laugh together, build a life together in Melbourne, and become Mr. and Mrs. has been incredibly special. Thank you for loving being what you do. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you both, and now we want to dog.
Yeah.
So that's yours.
A dog is coming as my witness.
And with that, I'd love everyone to raise a glass to Jane Marty. Thank you so much for your time.
Really exciting day today. The Pollies are in town. And good news for me, I can update my resume with one of the great achievements of my life. Getting the room here on time. Some of those moves are just sort of monumental feat. So, as you know, I'm Ed, and despite the receding hairline, I'm actually the little brother. But between the two of us, it's nice to finally be recognised as the best man. And my favourite thing this week has just been watching the group sweat about what might be to come here. The power's been quite intoxicating. And with that, there's a couple of announcements before we properly get into things. Firstly, activities to warn you the next 10 minutes may contain flashing images. And we're going to speak in English today. I hope that's alright for everyone. Georgia can translate where necessary. Georgia, I do need to say that you're absolutely wonderful. And I think I speak on behalf of all the Anderson family when I say, he's all yours. And we're not forever in your debt. Now, many of you know the groom as Marty. I still go with Martin. Or perhaps more commonly growing up, the annoying Git. Now, I don't know how commonly that's used over here, but I've heard Bogan thrown about it, so I might adopt that one. Over the years, though, Martin has gone by many names. At uni, he was called Moisty. And that wasn't because of the effect he had on women. that was actually due to his liberal use of skin products. It's safe to say Martin's always taken his appearance very seriously, experimenting with some intriguing styles over the years. Georgia says Martin brightens up their life, but he was brightening lives long before he came to Australia. Put your studies on for this one.
Hey, Moisty!
Yeah, it's almost like a light bulb after this one. I am just going to pause and mention those who can't be here, as Martin did. Martin mentioned my wife Tuesday's back home with our little girl Ellie. Tuesday's really gutted she couldn't be here. But I hope you have a fantastic day and can't wait to celebrate properly with you on holiday next year. And as for Ellie, well, she hasn't got a bloody clue. But she's probably relieved the Belgian man's gone for a week. Whilst I'm the best man today, Martin mentioned two of the truly best men in our lives that we've lost this year, Steve and Grandad. Having seen firsthand what a perfect match you both are, they will both be looking on with absolute delight at you tying the knot today. And I know they and all of us are so proud of the life you're building out here in Australia. Now, Australia was always going to be a great fit for Martin, not least because for us Ansell boys, our greatest passion in life, apart from our wives of course, has always been sport. Now you might wonder why they chose this date to get married. Well, it's the only way Martin will be sure to remember the anniversary. Because in Australia, 22 years ago to this very day, Johnny Wilkinson kicked that drop goal. But in fairness, you do have to admit those Aussie rugby players must be great in bed. Because they can stay on top for 80 minutes and still come second.
Touche.
Football's always been the main sport though. Martin was pretty good, played in the 9th tier of English football. So naturally, when he got his Aussie citizenship, we thought he'd walk into a Socceroos lineup. You'll notice I reference rugby and football. They say nothing's certain in life, but then the England cricket team came down under.
Come on.
But as lifelong Spurs fans, we do have a huge debt of gratitude to one Aussie, and that is, of course, Spurs manager Big Ange Postecoglou, breaking our 17 years of paying that trophy before promptly being sacked. Now, growing up with sport and any games, Martin and I were always very competitive. Sometimes on the same team, as we plotted our way around swimming pools to sink Steve and capture the rubber ring, or fighting it out between us at tennis, cricket, pool, or any sport you can name. Being nearly 5 years older didn't stop the immense satisfaction Martin would take in beating me. That wasn't until his little brother grew up, and Martin started losing. So there was only one option, really. Move halfway across the world to avoid further embarrassment. But that move led to his greatest win, finding Georgia.
Yeah!
Now, Georgia and I bonded very quickly. That is primarily, of course, due to our wonderful, warm, and bubbly personality. But also because we share a common goal in life. to bring Martin down a peg or two. And so it's in that spirit, Georgia, that I do need to tell you, Martin does have a history of indecent exposure. Check this one out. Now you might think, come on, that's just a cute innocent baby. But actually, this was just the start. He's really finding his mojo with this one.
Oh, mooning. Yeah, I knew he had a mooning.
And unfortunately, it only grew from there. His arse, that is. Even as an adult, Martin used to frequently flash in front of the TV to obscure my view. What he didn't know is that I kept lots of evidence on this very occasion. Nor deny the authenticity of this image. But let's just say there's a real likeness. And Georgia, when it comes to Martin, you'll never have to wait 28 days for the next full moon. Georgia, I've seen you with my sister-in-law long before today, and we are absolutely delighted that you're part of our family. We see the amazing impact you have on Martin. He is his true, excitable, energized, funny, loving self around you. Martin, it was a huge honour when you asked me to be best man. As you said, despite the physical distance, it's like no time at all when we see each other. You are truly a best friend. You inspire me with your courage, moving out here, building a life. You've always been there through the highs and lows, and you've been a wonderful role model. Now, there's not much I can say to you both that you don't already know. So I'd like to remind the groom of the advice he so kindly gave me on my wedding day. Which is, if you get sunburn on the honeymoon, be sure to take Viagra. It won't kill the sunburn, but it will keep the sheets off your legs. My final note is to say that successful marriage involves falling in love with the same person over and over again. I think we've all seen that a few times with you both already, and can't wait to keep on seeing it. So one final toast, if I may. To Georgia and Marty.
Yeah!
If anyone wants to close up of those pictures, they'll be here all night.
Sarah? Oh. Not just yet, sorry, darling.
Baby, where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. Tell him if you see him, baby. If you see him, tell him that he's
Do you believe in love?
I came to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk. Me and Nate, deal to a G. Looking for a couple kids, kids with some melody. I'm a little shit. Get hot in this party. Everybody dance. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Everybody shake, shake. Everybody dance. Whatever you do.
Oh, yeah.
It's prom night and I am lonely, low and behold, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you. Oh yeah, dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh yeah. No, she doesn't know what she's missing.
Amen.